I know you planned my transfer so that you can frustrate me. Ever since I refused your advances, one problem after another has been following me in this company. First, it was the seminar issue, then the way you started treating me at work, and now this transfer. You cannot convince me that all these things are mere coincidence.
You are allowing emotions to control your thinking. I have already told you that the transfer was approved by management. There are processes in this company. One person cannot just wake up and transfer a staff member because of personal feelings.
Really? Then explain something to me. Out of all the staff in this company, why was I the one selected? I am one of the newest employees here. I have barely spent 3 months in this office. There are people who have worked here for years and know more about the company than I do.
Whether you like it or not, management sees potential in you. Maybe they believe you can perform better in that branch. Why are you automatically assuming that everything is about me?
Because every time I turn around, your shadow is somewhere behind the problem. You wanted something from me. I refused. Since then, my life has not been peaceful.
You are free to believe whatever you want. I cannot force you to accept the truth.
No, you cannot force me. But one thing I know is that my conscience is clear. I have never given you any reason to treat me this way.
Fine, since you already have your conclusion, there is no need for this conversation. I have work to do.
Run away from the discussion if you like. One day, the truth will speak louder than both.
Have a nice day.
My God will judge you for this. I came into it with a pure heart. I wanted to work hard, earn an honest living, and support my family. I never imagined that doing the right thing would bring me this much trouble. Because I refuse to compromise my values, you now want to make my life difficult. But you have forgotten one thing. Promotions come from God. Success comes from God. No human being can stop what God has destined for someone. If I have to work harder than everybody else, I will do it. If I have to endure a little longer, I will endure it. But I will never sell my dignity because of a job. One day, I will look back at all these challenges and smile. I know my God will not abandon me. I've been transferred to another state. What? That's unbelievable. How long have you even worked in that company? Barely 3 months. That is why this whole thing is suspicious to me. Did they give any official reason? They said it is for operational needs, but my mind is telling me there is more to it. And you believe the production manager is behind it? I strongly believe so. Everything started changing after I rejected him. This is becoming serious. Serious is even an understatement. My husband already has trust issues. Imagine what he will think when he hears that I have been transferred again. To be honest, if I were in your shoes, I would think carefully before making any decision. What decision? There is nothing to think about. I am married. Marriage is important, but so is survival. Jobs are not easy to get these days. You earn a good salary, you have benefits, and your family depends on that income. So because I need money, I should throw away my principles? I'm not saying that exactly. I'm only saying life is complicated. Sometimes people do things they never imagined they would do. Not me. I have made up my mind. No amount of pressure will make me betray my husband. Your husband doesn't even trust you. Whether he trusts me or not is a different matter. My character should not depend on somebody else's behavior. You always like taking the difficult road. Maybe, but I would rather struggle with a clean conscience than enjoy comfort with guilt. I can see that nobody will change your mind. Well, I hope things work out for you. Thank you. I appreciate the concern. But whatever happens, I will face it with dignity. Madam Tracy, I hope you won't misunderstand why I called you here. I have been thinking about whether to tell you this or not. You are making me nervous already. What exactly is the issue? Some days ago, I was passing by. I overheard a conversation. I wasn't eavesdropping. The door was slightly open and the voices were loud enough for me to hear. Okay, and what did you hear? I heard the production manager discussing staff selections for the next production training. Your name was initially included. Really? Nobody told me about that. That is why I am telling you now. During the call, he specifically mentioned that your name should be removed from the list. Removed? But why? That is what surprised me. The training comes with a lot of benefits. There are allowances, certificates, networking opportunities, and sometimes even promotion recommendations. This is unbelievable. Honestly, I felt bad when I heard it. You are one of the most hardworking people in this office. Thank you for telling me. At least now some things are beginning to make sense. Do you have any disagreements with him? Because from the outside, it looks like there is something personal going on. It is a long story, and I don't even know where to start. Whatever it is, please be careful. Office politics can be dangerous. I understand. Thank you for your concern. I truly appreciate it. You're welcome. I just don't want you to be caught unaware. Don't worry, I will handle it. I hope so. Take care of yourself.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Before we begin today's meeting, I want everybody to understand something. Excellence is not negotiable in this company. We are professionals, and professionalism starts with discipline. Our recent projects have shown improvement, but there is still room for growth. I expect every member of staff to take responsibility for their duties and contribute positively to the success of this organization.
Yes, sir.
Deadlines must be respected. Instructions must be followed. Communication must be clear. We cannot continue making excuses for avoidable mistakes. Mrs. Tracy, come forward.
Good morning, sir.
Is this the time a staff member should arrive for an official meeting?
I'm sorry, sir. There was serious traffic on the road this morning. I left home early, but the delay was beyond my control.
Traffic is not an excuse. Responsible employees prepare for situations like that.
I understand, sir. It was not intentional.
This meeting started 10 minutes ago. Do you know what that means?
Yes, sir. I sincerely apologize.
Apologies do not recover lost time.
It will not happen again, sir.
That is what everybody says after breaking a rule.
Sir, please give me another opportunity.
Opportunity? You should have thought about that before arriving late.
I'm truly sorry, sir.
Leave this meeting immediately.
Sir.
Did you not hear me? Leave the meeting now.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Franklin. Yes, sir. Prepare an official query for her immediately. A query, sir? Yes. State clearly that she arrived late to an official meeting without acceptable justification. All right, sir. Make sure the query is copied to me and the general manager. Understood, sir. Let it serve as a lesson to every member of staff. Discipline is not optional in this company. I will handle it immediately.
I don't know how much more of this I can take. Every day, it is one problem or another. I wake up every morning determined to do my work well. Yet I keep finding myself in situations that leave me frustrated and embarrassed. Maybe if it happened once, I would ignore it. Maybe if it happened twice, I would call it bad luck. But this has become too frequent. Everywhere I turn, there is another obstacle waiting for me. First, the transfer, then the cold attitude, now public embarrassment in front of my colleagues. People who used to respect me are beginning to look at me with pity. What hurts the most is that I have done nothing wrong. I have tried my best to remain professional. I have tried to avoid trouble. I have tried to focus on my responsibilities. Yet every effort I make seems to be rewarded with another humiliation. Maybe resigning is the best option. At least if I leave, I will have peace of mind. What is the point of earning a salary when I wake up every day feeling miserable? My husband and I survived before this job came. We may struggle again, but at least I won't have to face this kind of pressure every day. No job should cost a person their dignity, confidence, and peace. I think I have reached my limit. Maybe this is the right thing to do. Maybe walking away is better than staying where I am no longer valued. I never imagined that I would be sitting here writing a resignation letter after only a few months. When I got this job, I was so excited. I thought all my financial problems were finally coming to an end. I remember how hopeful I felt. I believed everything was finally falling into place. But now everything feels different. The stress is becoming unbearable. The transfer issue alone is enough to keep someone awake at night. If I accept the transfer, my marriage may suffer. If I reject it, I may lose my job. If I stay, I continue facing this treatment. No matter which direction I look, there seems to be a problem waiting.
Why did you come back so early today?
I wasn't feeling comfortable, so I decided to come home.
Oh, really? I thought maybe you came back to prepare for your transfer.
Please, not today.
Why not today? You have been making major decisions without involving me anyway.
That is not fair.
Is it not? First it was the job, then the transfer. Every week there is a new development.
I didn't create those situations.
Maybe, maybe not.
Must you always assume the worst about me?
Must you always expect me to believe stories that don't add up?
I am tired. I don't have the strength for another argument. Fine.
Then tell me what you're writing.
It's nothing.
Nothing? You are writing several pages and calling it nothing?
Please, just leave it.
What is it? A love letter? Or maybe a farewell note before relocating?
Why do you always talk like this?
Because every day something happens that gives me more reasons to worry.
You have no idea what I am going through.
Then tell me.
Even if I tell you, you won't believe me.
Try me.
I am trying to hold myself together. I am trying to save my job. I am trying to save my marriage. Yet no matter what I do, it feels like everything is falling apart. Do you know what it feels like to carry everybody's burden and still be treated like the enemy? I am confused, I am hurting. And right now, I don't even know what decision is right anymore.
Why are you crying?
Because I feel like I'm losing control of everything I worked so hard to build.